is Sir Mark Joshua G. Hagosohos. Sir Josh, parinig naman.
Nandito ako, ma'am.
Ayan. Hello, Sir Josh.
Hello po.
Ayan.
Hello, Hannah.
Ay, ayan si Sir Ed.
Ito na si
ang
Sir Ed.
teacher ng GE3. Hello, Sir Ed. Good morning po.
Hello. Good morning, everyone.
And now, at this juncture, let us have the opening remarks from the NSTP Coordinator, Professor Siren C. Osenya.
Nakamute ka po, ma'am.
A pleasant morning to each and everyone, to our vibrant and energetic professor who served as one of our exemplar, Dr. Edgardo S. Villaseñor, to one of my sister and colleagues in Philippine Normal University, South Luzon, Professor Iona Ofelia V. Zanoria, soon to be doctor, to my to one of our family children, Professor Mark Joshua G. Hagosohos, and also Professor Hannah Rose D. Mapula, to all freshmen. And of course, I would like to welcome you all in our NSTP 11 with National Service Training Program orientation. So I believe that prior preparation prevents poor performance. This is the reason why we have to conduct this orientation program. But before that, we will ask this question. What is National Service Training Program or NSTP? So of course, we have to understand that we will discuss later about Republic Act number 9163 or the Section 3 definition of term about the purpose of this act. Like the National Service Training Program is a program that's aimed at enhancing civic consciousness and defense preparedness in the youth by developing the ethics of service and patriotism. There are some reasons why we are here, and I know the student from freshman will develop their volunteerism and the other holistic capability. So also, I would like to acknowledge the effort of those students who are with our virtual setup, and hoping that it is not just for today's activity, no? Please be with us for the entire term 1 for us to successfully implemented this NSTP 11. So, ang sinasabi po natin sa NSTP, hindi tayo matututo ng walang serbisyo. Dito matututo tayo kahit walang piso, pero dapat tatandaan natin palaging may puso. That would be all for this morning. Once again, good morning and God bless us all.
Thank you, Professor Cyrene. Yeah, almost every Saturday we are going to meet. And to further discuss and to orient us about NSTP 11 or the in PNU it is Literacy Training Service. Let us listen and pay attention to one of our professors, Mr. Mark Joshua G. Hagosohos. Sir Josh?
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you, Ma'am Hannah. So, let me share my screen. Nag-echo po ba yung voice ko? Hindi naman.
Okay lang po, Sir Josh.
Sige po. Thank you po. So, first of all, good morning to the Dean of Academics, Dr. Luniza. She is watching on our YouTube channel. Hello po, Dean Amor. And to our NSTP Coordinator, Prof. Siren. To the NSTP faculty and to you students, good morning. So, today I will be, since this is our first time to meet each other, let me introduce myself first. I am Sir Mark, an NSTP faculty assigned to GE4, and I am one of so many products that the PNUSL have produced under the TLE program. And I have served the LGU of Lopez, Quezon as multimedia artist and followed by teaching in DepEd for almost 2 years. And now I'm currently working here at PNU South Luzon as technical staff and luckily at the same time as part-time instructor. So through the years, I have served not only in the education sector, but also to arts and culture as volunteer, mainly on film arts, providing free coaching to young filmmakers and producing low-budget films. And I am here to orient you all about the National Service Training Program. So first of all, what is the National Service Training Program or NSTP? So according to the Republic Act number 9163 Section 3 definition of terms, NSTP is a program aimed at enhancing civic consciousness and defense preparedness in the youth by developing the ethics of service, the youth and patriotism while undergoing training in any of its three program components. Its various components are specially designed to enhance the youth's active contribution to general welfare. So the three components, the program components are as follows: Reserve Officers Training Corps or ROTC, then the Literacy Training Service or LTS, and the Civic Welfare Training Service or the CWATS. So however, our NSTP is designed to train you under the Literacy Training Service or LTS. So in short, hindi po tayo, wala po tayong additional na ROTC at wala rin tayong ino-offer na CWATS. So we only have Literacy Training Service because you are all educators of the future. So LTS is a program designed to train students to become teachers of literacy and numeracy skills to school children, out of school youth, and other segment of society in need of their service. So why does NSTP vital in molding the youth towards becoming responsible citizens? Mali pala yung ano. Wait lang po. Oops. Sorry. Wait lang po. It was supposed to be this one. Okay na. And so sorry. And so let's go back. Why does NSTP vital in molding the youth towards becoming responsible citizens of the country? So the answer lies again to RA number 9163, an act establishing the National Service Training Program for tertiary level students, amending for the purpose Republic Act number 7077 and Presidential Decree number 1706 and for other purposes. So according to Section 2 Declaration of Policy, where it states that the youth as the most valuable resource of the nation shall be motivated, trained, organized, and mobilized in military training, literacy, civic welfare, and other similar endeavors in the service of the nation. And so, nandito na din talaga yung sagot. And this is because, so with this, NSTP must educate, educate you to promote civic consciousness among the youth and shall develop their physical, moral, spiritual, intellectual, and social well-being. So wherein it shall inculcate in the youth patriotism, nationalism, and advance their involvement in public and civic affairs. So how will the NSTP of the Philippine Normal University will help you as you become educators? May I request everyone to open your cameras? Then I will select one of you. Okay, I'll choose Angelo. And so I add him to the spotlight. Bakit hindi ko siya makita? Wait lang. Angelo, may I wait lang. Naka-spotlight ka na naman. Remove spotlight. Hindi ko makita si Angelo sa screen. Kita niyo po si Angelo sa screen?
Sir Josh, ako, oo, kita ko siya.
Kita niyo siya. So, my question is, how will the NSTP of the Philippine Normal University will help you as you become educators? Angelo, may I request something from you?
Yes po, yes po.
Can you dance in front of the class? Can you dance right now at this moment?
No po.
No. Who among you are aware? Okay. Wait lang. Who among you are aware of psychogenic illness? Napaaga pala yung tanong ko sa'yo. So who among you are aware of psychogenic illness? No one? Okay. So psychogenic illness is mental illness that causes mass delusion. Like for example, thinking you're sick when you're not because there are no physical symptoms, or doing something crazy because everyone else is doing it. So again, how will the NSTP of the Philippine Normal University will help you as you become educators? So you are hesitating to dance. Why do you think are you hesitating? Because you know deep down that you are not supposed to, especially when supposed to do that, especially when we are on this kind of activity, right? So kung nandito tayo, hindi ka talaga sasayaw. But because the first to dance is the first to break the social norm. Pag sumayaw ka na, pwede nating ma-break yung social norm. So let's imagine, what if the first person or you was followed by a second person na sumayaw din, and then 30, 40, 50 people also dance inside this meeting. A new social norm would be established, and everyone would be convinced that it is an acceptable behavior. So how is this related to NSTP and all of us as educators? Always remember, NSTP aims to enhance civic awareness in the youth by developing the ethics of service and patriotism while undergoing training in the Literacy Training Service or LTS components of NSTP, PNU NSTP. So imagine, from one NSTP coordinator, Professor Siren, leading us the four faculty who top expert leaders to spread awareness to all of you, and as our NSTP students, then from all of us to the community, hand in hand. So with this, we can give a good start in spreading new ideas, new practices, and maybe new social norms and so on. So from one generation to another, then we surely can make a change. So ganun yun. So kung sumayaw ka and then nasundan, so possible na maging hit siya, kagaya ngayon. Pag merong isang gumawa, nag-trending, may gumaya, sunod-sunod na siya. So that's what I would like to tell here. So moving on, May I present to you the PNUS SL NSTP faculty, our NSTP Coordinator, Professor Siren C. Osenya, our NSTP Coordinator and designated to manage and monitor the PNU NSTP programs and responsible for coordinating with other PNU officials. So the next one is Dr. Edgardo S. Villa Sr., NSTP faculty for, and napakilala naman na sila sa inyo kanina, and Professor Iona Ofelia Zanoria, NSTP faculty, Professor Hannah Rose Dimapula, and yours truly. So let's move now to the content of the syllabus. So the course description, the National Service Training Program of Philippine Normal University aims to enhance civic awareness in the youth by developing the ethics of service and patriotism while undergoing nawala ako. Undergoing training in the LTS component. So nabanggit ko naman na siya kanina. So the course aims to develop the national and global civic consciousness among students by orienting and reorienting them on the different types or dimensions of literacies in the 21st century. So through the plenary sessions, interactive learning strategies, and exposure to the issues and problems of the community, the students will gain basic knowledge and understanding of basic literacy, multicultural literacy, global awareness, technological literacy, environmental literacy, economic literacy, information literacy, and among others. So as an output, you as our students are expected to develop a project proposal that will help address a certain issue in the community at the end of this course. So this will be implemented in NSTP 12. So later on, I will show you the plenary sessions. But for now, let's have the objectives. So the series of plenary sessions aims to develop ethics of service, volunteerism, and patriotism among students, inform students about issues and concerns in the society, both global and local scale, and 3, craft a proposal for community development. So before that, we also have the GAD teams, or the gender and development. We have gender fair language, gender identity, gender roles, gender representation in all aspects, and gender ed inequality across disciplines and diversity of learners. So let's now move to the topics schedule of delivery, or this is what I'm saying kanina na the plenary sessions. So the PNUSL NSTP topics shall be delivered through online and plenary sessions supported with reading materials and other resources for your independent study, flexible learning activities. So here are the schedule of our plenary sessions. Okay, so for the first topic, we have the orientation, which is happening today now. Target date is October 9. And then our next topic is basic principles in community development. And it has 2 subtopics. It's teaching literacy in the community and teaching numeracy in the community. This will be on October 16, 2021. So the next one is the empowering youth through voting education on October 23. This will be, the officer in charge is Professor Iona Ofelia Zanoria. And for the 5th topic, 3 and 4 po pala yung sa October 23. Yung 4th topic is Philippine National Development Goals Youth Leadership. So our 5th topic is teaching environmental literacy in the community, and the in-charge faculty is Dr. Edgardo S. Villa Sr. And the 6th topic is COVID-19 vaccination education. So it will be on November 6, and will be Miss Hannah, Ma'am Hannah, or Professor Hannah will be in charge. So for the seventh topic is the disaster risk reduction in school and community. Target date is November 13. In charge professor is Professor Siren C. Osenya. And then for the gender and development, no, or will be on November 20 by Professor Brenda B. Villamor. So the ninth topic is global citizenship, education, and sustainable development goals on November 27 by Professor Siren. And the next one is the cultural sensitivity in the community on December 4 by yours truly. And the last one is the 11th topic is our proposal development and presentation that will be on January, scheduled for January 8 and onwards. So dun sa last part, dun yung gagawin yung the remaining days, or tama ba, days yung ginamit ko. The remaining days na meron kayo for NSTP ay dun yung iaalat sa proposal development and presentation.
Sir Josh,
So,
can I interrupt po? Sorry
yes
po.
ma'am, sige po.
Ano po, bali, just to clarify about the proposal development and presentation, ngayon pa lang po, they can work on with the proposal development. Pagdating po ng January 8, because the end of the term will be January 17, if I'm not mistaken, at least po by January 8, na-submit na po nila yung proposal nila. So they'll be presenting their proposals already by January 8.
By
Ayun.
January 8.
Apa. Thank you.
Okay, thank you ma'am.
Another clarification, Josh.
Sige po sir.
Anong date yung naka-designate sa akin sa ano?
Sir,
Yung teaching
wala pa po
environmental
sir
literacy.
nakalagay na date. Wala pa po sir.
So, bakit kaya ano?
Baka po
Can
sir,
we
hindi
relate
pa lang
the
po
date
siguro
and
na-clarify kahapon.
Oo.
I think, sorry po to interrupt again. To answer Sir Ed, I think basic principles in community development is the same with teaching environmental. Okay nga po. I think
Wala po
meron
siyang
tayo
date.
nito. Ma'am Hannah, ano nga po,
Yes.
pa-check nga po. Parang meron na tayong date nito.
Yes po. Nangyari lang po, ang ating target speaker po is nag-agree na siya for November 6, but mag-adjust po tayo nito sa gender and development. So we have to, yun po. Pero may date po tayo nito. I will check po and I will.
Sorry, kumakain pala ako. Okay, sige po. Ayun po, mamaya po i-update lang po ni Ma'am Hannah, Sir Ed. Tapos po,
Okay,
natin, balikan
sige.
po natin po. Thank you,
Oh,
sir.
thanks, Ma'am Yona. Thank
Thank
you.
you po.
Sige.
Thank you po. So, the next one is I will present the core syllabus. Papakita ko na po yung mismong core syllabus. So, yung core syllabus is uploaded. Yung sa section ko po, in-upload ko na dun sa ating Google Classroom. And then siguro, and ganun din naman po yung gagawin ng ibang faculty sa ibang sections. So, kapag meron kayong gustong linawin, if you have some clarifications or may hindi kayo maintindihan, all you have to do is check your syllabus. Lagi lang kayong titingin sa syllabus. Nakalagay din doon yung ating, we also have there our links for your readings, extra readings. Ayan. So, halimbawa yung topic natin for day 1, ay for yung first topic, second topic, may mga provided na doon na details. So ito kagaya nito, nakalagay na sila dito. And then we don't have face-to-face activities, lahat tayo is online and series kasi nga naka-series tayo ng plenary session. So andyan na yung guide ninyo, makikita niyo na dito. Just check it after this So ayan, meron din ditong mga video links na pwede nyong magamit para magkaroon kayo ng extra ideas. So we also have the modules. Mga resources. So if you have clarifications, again, just check your course syllabus. So let's now move to the course requirements. For your final output, you will have the 50%, will be having 50%. And then for the asynchronous activities, there will be a 30%. And then for your project proposal is 20%. So for the consultation period, Professor Iona, verify
po.
ko lang po yung nakalagay po kasi doon sa nakuha ko na syllabus is may nakalagay po talaga siya na Wednesday 5 to 6 p.m. Tama po ba yun, ma'am?
Siguro po depende sa availability ng
Opo.
professor. Siguro ano na
Yes
lang
po.
to. Depende na lang po sa sa instructor.
Opo, okay, ma'am.
Thank
Thank you
you.
po. So, yung official talagang consultation period is, I guess, is Saturday, 7 o'clock a.m. to 10 o'clock a.m. So, if you have questions regarding this, so dito kayo pwedeng magtanong during Saturday sessions. So, any clarifications? Thank you so much for listening. Any clarifications, students?
So, i-discuss po ba natin yung
Excuse me.
grading? Sorry po. Sige
Yes,
po,
sir.
Sir Ed, kayo po muna.
Opo, ma'am.
Excuse me, Josh.
Yes, sir.
I agree dun sa consultation period.
Opo.
For my section, yung GE3, I think dun ako sa Saturday, 7 to 10 a.m. yung consultation
Yes, sir.
period dun sa
Opo.
akin. Okay. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Ma'am Iona, yes po, Ma'am Iona.
Are you going to discuss the grading system po ng NSTP?
Ma'am, bale, ang nailagay ko lang po is yung sa course requirements. Ito lang po, ma'am.
Okay, just to inform everybody that NSTP grades will not be numerical. It's only pass or fail. So, you have to complete all the requirements that will be given to you kasi dalawa lang po yung natin, pagbabasyahan at hindi po. Baka magulat kayo na pag lumabas yung grades ninyo this term, ay hindi siya numerical. Dalawa lang po yung pagpipilian natin dito. It's either pass or failed. Ayun lang. And if I'm not mistaken, Sir Josh, this is 3 units. Tama po ba?
Yes, ma'am. Yes po.
Okay po. Ayun po. So, kapag nag-compute ng grades for, halimbawa, if you are aspiring cum laude or magna cum laude, this will not be included in the computation kasi wala siyang numerical value. Ayun po. So if you have question, you can type it in our Zoom chat box so that we can answer it, or you can simply raise your hand. This is a great opportunity for you to ask questions po. Meron po ba kayong tanong?
Parang
Any
parang walang nasagot pa, ma'am.
Huwag kayong mahiya. So we will be requiring you to attend each session. Well, just like what I mentioned, NSTP is not a major subject, but you need this to pass. You need to pass this subject kasi mahalaga siya sa nabahagi ng curriculum natin. Okay? And what else? We will be giving you activities every after the session for you to work on with. So if you can join us via Zoom or whatever platform that we will be using, Sir Josh will make it live on Facebook or YouTube so that you can watch it. Okay, we have a question here. Good morning. Lagi po ba ganito class po natin? Kasama po lahat ng section ng freshies. Thank you po. Yes, at Teacher Regine, lagi po tayong naka-large class po sa NSTP. Magkakasama po lahat ng first year. So nagkakaroon lang tayo ng, nagva-vary lang pagdating sa mga activities. Depende kasi sa faculty na may hawak sa inyo kung anong activity ang ipapagawa. So you cannot, you do not ask your what do you call this? You cannot ask other sections kung ano pinagawa halimbawa ni Ma'am Hana kasi iba yung pa-activity ni Ma'am Hana, you cannot compare kasi magkaiba kami ng activity. Pero yung program itself, we make sure to make it one kasi we are not the ones who will discuss every Saturday. We will be inviting speakers and experts for us to be oriented in this program and to share with us their expertise as well. So ayun po, naka-large class po tayo. So this is an opportunity for you to mingle with other sections and be friends with them. Ayun po.
Thank you po.
Thank you.
Ma'am Yona,
Yes, Sir Ed.
sorry hindi ko nasundan masyado yung discussion natin eh. Siguro isa sa mga tanong ng mga bata, yung tungkol dun sa project proposal na sinasabi natin.
Mm-hmm.
Ano ba ito? Will the proposal be done by the whole section or individual student yung magsasubmit ng proposal na yan?
Actually, we talked about it yesterday. And we agreed po, para po hindi maging burden sa mga bata, we will have it by group per section. So siguro wait for, tawag dito, for the groupings that will be done by your respective faculty members po. Siguro isa rin to sa pag-uusapan natin, Sir Ed, later on para po maibahagi din po sa mga bata. Ayun po. But then I'll be sharing with you a format of the project proposal para po hindi tayo maligaw. Sir Josh, can you allow me to share screen po?
Yes. Pasensya na kayo, nakasando na ako. Ang init kasi dito sa sa room na nag-aayos dito sa bahay.
Okay lang po,
Thank
sir.
you, Yona. Thank you.
Okay na po, Sir Josh.
Sige po ma'am, share po kayo.
Okay, share screen and this one. So ito po yung ating, siguro picturean nyo na lang po, but then we will upload the template in our Google Classroom. So this will be our final output. Tawag dito, you have to be observant. Siguro you have to talk with your group mates and then observe of what is happening in the community where you are right now. Then you have to include also that we are in the pandemic and we are using an online platform para makakome up kayo with an activity. So ganito yung magiging template niya. You have to think of project title and then rationale. What is the rationale behind the project, and then project objectives, project description, what will be the flow of what will be the flow of the project, beneficiaries, who are the ones who will benefit from this program, and then funding of the program, magkano yung magagastos ninyo if ever. Of course, in every activity, meron naman talaga tayong magagastos, no? And then program, the flow of the program, halimbawa, sino ang magiging what do you call this? Sino ang magiging in charge with the technicalities? Sino ang magiging in charge with the communication, etc. So ito yung magiging flow natin or magiging format ng ating project proposal. Okay? May tanong po tayo? Sige po, pwede niyo po siyang picturean para po may copy. Ito i-upload namin yan sa ating Google Classroom.
Hello Judith. Yes po, naka-upload po yung mga recordings natin sa YouTube.
May tanong po. Ay, may tanong dito. Ayan, sa YouTube. Yes po. Nasagot na pala ni Sir Joshua.
Opo ma'am. So, ibibigay ko po sa kanila, ma'am, yung link. Siguro lagyan na din po natin sa Google Classroom para mabilis silang ma-access.
Okay po. Okay na po. May question pa po kayo? Okay. Okay, nasagot na pala natin to. Meron pa po ba? Sige po, parang wala na po yata ang question. By the way, I would just like to remind everyone that our attendance, the Google link for our attendance is posted already. So please do not forget to sign the form or fill up the form. Siguro po, Ma'am Hana, paki-post na lang po ulit, parang natabunan na po. I think wala na po yata. Back to Ma'am Hana or Sir Josh?
Wala na rin po ako, ma'am.
Okay po. So, Ma'am Hana?
Okay. So, if you do not have questions yet by this time, you can reach out naman sa inyong mga respective teachers or faculty every time you have question. And there is Google Classroom, pwede naman kayong mag-post ng questions nyo doon, and there are group chats, for immediate concerns, okay? So, can we have now our closing remarks from Professor Ayona Ofelia Bizanoria? Ma'am, back to you again.
Kumakain pa naman ako. Wait lang. Okay.
Photo documentation muna.
Apo.
Yeah.
Sige, mag-photo muna tayo.
Yours, open your cams. Sir
Para
Josh,
makapinto.
na ba?
Sino po yung nadinlustre?
Wow, may nadinlustre
Nakita
tayo
ako
dito.
nadinlustre. Paki-change po ng name, nakita ko.
May James Reid ba tayo dito?
Baka nga dito si James Reid. Okay, pa-open po ng cam.
Sir Josh, para nakapin kaming tatlo, Sir Josh. Baka mamaya kaming tatlo lang yung makita.
Hindi po.
Okay po.
Unpin ko po para. Okay. So, iwanan lang na bukas yung camera. We have 5 slides.
Wow.
Ang dami, ma'am.
Keep smiling.
Parang, opo, kanina 150 plus, siguro yung 30 plus nag-move sa YouTube.
Okay po.
Opo. So, okay, let's start. First slide, smile. Keep smiling pwedeng ma-move kasi yung, slide. Next one, ready? 1, 2, 3, smile. Another one. 1, 2, 3, smile. The fourth slide. 1, 2, 3. And then the fifth slide. 1, 2, 3. Ayan, okay na po.
Thank you.
Again, for the closing remarks, let us have Professor Ayona Ofelia V. Zanoria.
Akala ko tapos na. Okay. Well, anyway, sige po. Good morning, everyone, to our Executive Director and Provost, Dr. Leia Amor S. Cortez, to our Dean for Academics and DLE, Dr. Amor F. Loniza, to our NSTP Coordinator, Professor Cyrene C. Osenia, my co-NSTP facilitators, Dr. Edgardo S. Villaseñor, Ms. Hannah Rose Mapula, and Mr. Mark Josh Bahagosohos. To everyone who is here right now, good morning. It is an honor and privilege to be part of the teaching force of the National Service Training Program. I remember so well when I handled the NSTP in PNU Manila, teaching the entire first year and second year classes for NSTP 11 and NSTP 12. We were able to build camaraderie and a community of nationalists, establish the value of empathy in the community, social responsibility and accountability, sense of volunteerism, nationalism, and patriotism. Today, I thank each and everyone who is here right now for the orientation. I am hopeful that the activities that we will have will help you and enlighten you with the events that we have in our country and be a responsive youth to the needs of the community, especially to all of you, especially that all of you, by God's grace, will become teachers someday. Muli ipapaalala ko ang palagi kong sinasabi sa inyo, kung ang kabataan ang pag-asa ng bayan, kayong mga magiging guro ang pag-asa ng bayan. NSTP may not be a major subject, but this is known as a program to serve the nation. With that, maraming salamat at sana mag-enjoy ang lahat sa NSTP at pagpalain tayong lahat.
Thank you, Mama Yona. And thank you again, freshmen, for attending today. At sana ganito rin tayo kadami every Saturday hanggang matapos natin ang term.
Yes.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
Bye.
Thank
Have
you
your
po.
lunch. Thank you.
Thank you so much, everyone.
Thank you very much po. God bless.
Thank you po.
Thank you po.
Thank you po.
Thank you po.
Thank you po. Thank you po.
Thanks, Hannah, for posting this orientation. Thank you po sa lahat. Thank you, Ma'am Ayona. Thank you po, Sir Ed. Thank you, Sir Josh.
Thank you po.
Thanks, Ma'am Cyrene.